Welcome to our journey into the world of lavash, traditional flatbread cherished across the South Caucasus and Western Asia. This iconic bread is an essential part of Armenian, Iranian, and Turkish cuisine, each region adding its unique twist to its preparation. Today, we'll dive into lavash's rich history, its cultural significance, and its diverse variations. But first, let's explore why lavash has become a symbol of culinary pride and contention. In 2014, lavash was inscribed in the UNESCO representative list of the intangible cultural heritage of humanity. This recognition highlighted lavash as a significant expression of Armenian culture. However, this designation sparked debates and protests across Azerbaijan, Iran, Kyrgyzstan, and Kazakhstan, each claiming the bread as their own regional treasure. Despite these debates, lavash remains a beloved bread with a rich, shared heritage. The origin of lavash is often attributed to Armenia or Iran. While the exact origins are debated, what's undeniable is that lavash has become an integral part of the culinary traditions in these regions. It's made with simple ingredients: flour, water, yeast, and salt. However, variations exist. Some cultures add sugar for a touch of sweetness, while toasted sesame seeds or poppy seeds may be sprinkled on before baking for extra flavor. One of the most popular places to experience lavash is the Sunik region of Armenia. Here, the bread is not just made, it's an art form. It's like a dance. The ladies are extremely agile and fast. In this bakery in Shinya, you can witness incredible harmony and teamwork. Lavash bread falls into the traditional wooden hot-fired oven known as a tonir. The process begins with preparing the dough, which is then cut to small balls rolled out into thin sheets. These sheets are placed onto the hot walls of the tandoor, where they bake quickly, becoming crisp and golden brown. The result is a flatbread with a delightful texture and a slightly smoky taste, a true culinary masterpiece. These hardworking ladies bake hundreds of flatbreads every day. With 20 to 30 years of experience, they are highly skilled in the art of lavash baking. Although bread making is hard work, it is highly respected in the community. The ladies say that the younger generation is not as interested in this traditional method of baking. According to traditions, bread was baked early in the morning, and a fire in a tonir was kindled at dawn. The process of baking bread was accompanied by morning blessings and prayers. In ancient times, lavash was baked from holiday to holiday in large quantities. This process often took 1 or even 2 days. There were also special songs that were performed during baking lavash, which praised the taste of lavash. Traditionally, baking bread was a group process, and a person could not bake bread alone. It was an exclusively female occupation, and women did not want men to enter the bakery during baking bread. This was considered a bad sign. Each woman had her own role. One prepared the dough, the other rolled it. The most experienced woman hit lavash on the wall of the tonir. Inexperienced women mostly passed balls of dough, and in the process learned from more experienced women. A bakery is a wonderful place to socialize, where people gather to talk about their families, grandchildren, and their community. It's a lively spot where stories are shared, jokes are exchanged, and laughter fills the air, all while enjoying and baking fresh bread. Since pagan times, tonir has been of great importance in the life of Armenians. This underground fire symbolized worship of the sun. Various nations have a tonir, but the peculiarity of the Armenian tonir is that it is underground. A bakery in which bread was baked, and in particular, Lavash, was considered the tonir tomb, the house of the tonir, where the tonir was located. It was considered a holy place. The tonir always had to be kept clean. The act of baking lavash often involves family and community members working together. This collective effort fosters a sense of community and strengthens family bonds, making the process as much about togetherness as it is about the final product. Overall, the tradition of baking lavash in Armenia is a vibrant blend of culinary skill, cultural practices, and communal values, reflecting the deep connection between food and heritage in Armenian society. Despite the demanding nature of baking lavash bread, many women continue this tradition well into their 80s. Their dedication is truly remarkable, as they embrace the physically intense work with enduring passion. These skilled bakers who have honed their craft over decades exemplify a deep love for their art and a strong connection to their cultural heritage. While the dedication of women who bake lavash well into their 80s is truly inspiring, the work does come with its challenges. The physical demands of standing or sitting for long hours and working near the hot tonir can sometimes lead to health issues and discomfort. Despite these difficulties, many bakers find ways to adapt and continue this cherished tradition. This bakery in Goris town offers a wide variety of bread and is one of the largest in the area, operating 24 hours. Armenians have a deep love for bread, evident in the numerous bakeries found throughout the country. For tourists and baking enthusiasts, this offers a wonderful chance to explore the diverse range and exceptional quality of Armenian bread, from traditional lavash to other local specialties. This is truly a handcrafted art. Each baker shapes the lavash bread uniquely, giving it a distinctive appearance. The most experienced bakers are exceptionally fast and agile, skillfully handling the dough with remarkable flexibility to create beautifully shaped bread. In the Sunik region, lavash is baked in a distinctive manner, using intense heat from a hot fire and without moistening the dough. This unique approach imparts a special flavor and texture to their bread, giving it a renowned reputation for its exceptional taste. The process of baking lavash is so captivating that one could stand for hours simply watching and enjoying it. The sight of the bread being expertly crafted, combined with the irresistible aroma that fills the air, creates a truly mesmerizing experience. Bad words and swearing were forbidden round the tonir. Tonir had a key importance, as it was a guarantee for the survival of the family who baked their bread there. tonir was built in the key part of the house, under a domed roof with a smoke hole. Such structures are called hazarashin. In small bakeries, dough is prepared by hand, a labor-intensive process that requires significant skill and effort. In contrast, larger bakeries use mixers to handle dough preparation more quickly and efficiently, streamlining the process. Preparing high-quality dough, mastering hand techniques, and using clean water are all essential for making delicious bread. The skillful handling of dough, combined with attention to detail and the use of pure water, ensures the perfect texture and flavor in the final product. Generally, baking bread is simpler compared to making lavash in a toner. Most bread is baked in electric ovens, which are more straightforward to use. In contrast, baking lavash requires the added complexity of working with the high heat of a toner and the skill needed to place the dough on its hot walls, making it a more intricate process than standard bread baking. Baking bread in an oven typically requires just 1 or 2 people. The process mainly involves preparing the dough, placing it in the oven, and retrieving it once it's ready, usually within about 15 minutes. In contrast, baking lavash demands a team of at least 3 people, due to the complex and hands-on nature of using a toner. High-quality wheat is essential for producing delicious, red-hued bread. The flavor and color of the bread are significantly enhanced by using premium wheat, which ensures a richer taste and appealing appearance in the final product. Goris is a town with many traditional ovens called toners and is well known for its tourist spots. The food there is very tasty, making it a great place to visit for both sightseeing and eating. Some toners, especially new ones, are built above ground, which makes the baking process more convenient for the bakers. These elevated toners provide easier access and better working conditions, allowing bakers to manage the dough from every sides. Every bakery bakes lavash bread in various sizes, but the size isn't as important as how thin and crispy the bread is. The key to great lavash is its texture. Being thin and crispy makes all the difference. Since the dough is not moistened, it's crucial to be careful when removing it from the walls and baking it with proper techniques. Ensuring the dough is handled gently and skillfully is essential for achieving the best results. Their unwavering commitment to this cherished tradition is a testament to their resilience and the profound significance of lavash in their lives. In this bakery, the woman who removes the lavash bread from the oven has a remarkable technique. Her method appears almost like a traditional dance or ritual. It only takes about 1 minute for each piece of lavash to bake. Having a good mood is crucial for this job because it's seen as a special task. When the baker is happy, it makes the bread taste better and makes the work more enjoyable. Due to the intense heat of the fire, the baker wears long gloves for protection. This ensures safety while handling the bread near the flames. Lavash can be kept for an extended period if stored properly. When fresh, it is soft and flexible, but as it dries, it becomes crisp and can be stored for several months. To keep it fresh for a longer time, lavash should be stored in a cool, dry place. If it hardens, it can easily be softened again by sprinkling it with water and wrapping it in a towel for a few minutes. This versatility makes lavash a convenient and enduring staple food. Thank you for joining us in exploring the significance of lavash in Armenian cuisine. Whether it's a simple breakfast or a festive dinner, lavash is always there, adding flavor and tradition to every meal. If you enjoyed this glimpse into Armenian culinary traditions, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more cultural insights and delicious recipes. Until next time, enjoy your meals and savor every moment.